So yeah, it's been a long day. So my daughter was sick last night, like vomiting sick last night, and then was acting really weird today. And so she we ended up, my husband left work. I'm at Purple Doors now. Yeah, my husband left work and took her to the ER here at Boston Children's. And she is admitted to, have no hands to do this. She is admitted to the 11th. Yeah, she's admitted up here to the 11th floor of a different building. Same hospital. We're just doing this, I don't know. So I don't even know. We weren't quite sure what was going on. I was not worried that it might be contagious, so I didn't want to go and take her in. So my husband left work and he brought her in to the emergency room here. So he drove down from Maine, came here, picked her up, and by the time they got here, she was unable to walk and unable to talk. And so after running tests and stuff, it looks like she has type 1 diabetes, and we are just going through the motions. She is really having a hard time cognitively. She's not waking up too much. She has, I think it's some fluid on her brain. So yeah, I went to go pump over at the NICU and eat something, grabbed a hot chocolate, and I'm going to stay with her tonight, and my husband's gonna stay with Azariah, because Azariah has a good nurse tonight that I'm very comfortable with. He already got his bath, and so they're gonna snuggle tonight, and I'm gonna be with her. I know some of you are gonna say that you can't hear me because the washer's running. I'm in the laundry room, and I forgot my speaker. I've had a long day, or 2 days, or yeah. So I should have got my speaker. I really should have. So Wednesday, we went to the Boston Children's Museum. You will see that video with my daughter. She's in like part 3 of that video, and she was fine. Didn't seem like there was any issues, anything like that. Friday, it would have been Thursday night into Friday. I actually was going to go back, and my daughter said, don't come back because this daughter who's 16 was up throwing up all night. So I was like, oh, stomach bug. A couple weeks ago, one child had a one-time vomit type thing. So I was like, oh, they must have caught it. So she was up all night. So a couple hours later, she calls and she's like, I don't know, Mom. She's moaning and complaining and whatever. So I actually had an NP or nurse practitioner from the NICU that was like, because I had her on speaker because I was taking care of the baby at the same time. And so I was like, she's like, well, have her check for appendicitis. So she had her like press on the side to see like if there was any additional pain because of that. So then we end up telling her to, she didn't seem to have a fever, just to have a heating pad and see how that was. So a couple of hours after that, she was still moaning. So I was trying to call my husband. He was in like a dead zone as far as things. So I continued to call my husband. By the time I got my husband, I said, she's just really uncomfortable. I could hear her like in the background praying. The whole thing is I'm the one who is closer to her, but I was so nervous because if she had like there's lots of bad viruses going around, guys. So if she had some bad virus, I didn't want to go be exposed to that bad virus and then come back and not be able to come back, because I wouldn't want to expose Azariah to this virus. So I was debating like how exactly to go about this, what I was going to do. So my husband says he'll come down. He got out of work. He's gonna come down and take her to the doctor's. At that point, she was laying down on the bed with the heating pad, stopped throwing up completely, but her tummy had lots of pain. So, yeah, so her tummy had lots of pain. So by the time my husband got there, she couldn't stand. So we, the Ronald McDonald House actually had a wheelchair and was like, okay, let's get the wheelchair, get her in there. So got her in the wheelchair. My husband had to pick her up and put her in the van and got her to the hospital. By the time she was at the hospital, she couldn't talk. And I was like, okay, what's going on? Like my heart, like I told them to come to the same hospital. So if it wasn't contagious, that I could go down as soon as I knew that it wasn't contagious. So that's what I did. They did a bunch of blood work. They gave her some drugs. So she ended up, she's in DKA right now. And I'm doing laundry because things got urinated on, and that's just like part of everything, right? So things got dirty, and so I'm washing those for her, and then I'm gonna switch over and wash things for Azariah and myself. So it's in like two separate buildings. So there's like one building like this, which is cardiac and NICU, and building over here, which is like pediatric ICU type situations. Other things are on those floors, but whatever. So yeah, that's where she's at. She last night could not speak, very confused. Around 10 o'clock she could say her name. Continued with medications. Around 11:30 I asked if she knew who I was, and she said mom, which was good because I'd asked her before and she didn't say anything, and I was like, oh my baby. Yeah, they're concerned with the mental status at this point, but this video probably will not get up until we're a little bit further. I don't know when I'm going to put the video up. I'm going to try to get it uploaded so you guys know how to be praying for us. So this morning she's able to talk a little bit more, answer some questions, not all questions, but she does know she's at a hospital. She knows me, she knows my husband. When she was asked her birth date, she gave the birth year, which was good. But she's very like just confused this morning. So I'm doing laundry. I already went up to the NICU. I slept with her last night, or in her room. My husband slept in the NICU with the baby last night. And then this morning he came down, brought me a coffee. I took the laundry and my milk up to the milk lab, which is where Azariah is. And then I went to see him. He was already snuggled back in. I was kind of hoping to make it and like change his diaper and stuff, but I missed that, which was hard. I asked if they could try to hold any changes. So today he would be due for a morphine wean, but when he needs a morphine wean, he usually needs me to snuggle him like most of the time for not the first like 6 hours, but from like that 6-hour period into like maybe like 12 hours after that 6-hour period. So I asked if we can just hold that until tomorrow. At least at that point, Lord willing, she will be speaking and understanding if I say I need to go next door. My husband's there with her. She's not alone. I'm doing laundry. I'm trying to get over there before rounds, but I actually have 2 loads of laundry because the other day, the laundry upstairs in the NICU is broken. So the other day, on Wednesday, I took most of my laundry over to the Ronald McDonald House and I did the wash there. So I only have like 2 outfits and 1 set of pajamas, thinking that I was gonna go back on Friday, but I haven't. And yeah, so, and then her clothes need to be separate. So she has 3 minutes left on this wash. I'm gonna switch that over to the dryer and then throw my other laundry in and then set a timer, go downstairs, grab food for myself and my husband and go back up, hopefully in time to, hopefully in time to be there for their rounds. rounds for the NICU are going to call me, but she already knows how I feel. People know me there. People know the situation going on there as well. So social work's going to reach out, I guess, today to try to talk to us about just different things like how to manage and all that type of stuff. So I'm trying to figure out all the stuff, guys. That's where we're at. I think this might be one video, and then I'll just set another video for a video update. And I'll probably put this one out today so you guys know how to pray. And then on, I don't know, I have a food video for you guys as well. And I also have a Boston Children's Museum video as well. I just haven't uploaded things, and I also need my phone to text my husband and my kids and all that fun stuff. So I got videos coming for you guys. It's honestly like the least of my concerns, but I think that I'm gonna try to put this one out so you guys can pray for us. And I will update you as I can as far as her situation goes. Thanks so much. Have a blessed day.